Alright, I think I figured it out. So, EA, in their bright wisdom, had two PC platforms. They had Origin, which came out in like 2011, and then their new EA app that came out within the past year or two. Well, they finally dropped support for Origin, so I bought this game through Steam, so Steam's like, let's open up Origin like it normally does. Well, Origin's defunct and doesn't work anymore, apparently. So it's like, what are you doing, you idiot? So I repaired the EA app, and one of the things that it did was uninstall Origin. So Origin, gone. So we shouldn't have that issue anymore. And speaking of, let me... It is installed. I can take this off of my... How do I get unpinned from start? There we go. Look at that. Right. What about Origin Launcher and Star Wars games? They should now be on your EA app, I assume. That would be my guess. Yeah, recharge speed on warp is what I want, definitely. It's a bit too long for my liking. Weirdly grateful. Kate and Alenka, one thing more about the elusive man, can't help but be grateful he brought you back. Weird feeling, life's strange. Okay. Okay, weirdo. Alright, let's continue the story of Mass Effect 3. I'm thinking we're gonna do this mission here. And then we'll do the Arya DLC.
Signal confirmed.
Ooh, lots of fuel. Gimme, gimme. Intact Reaper weapon. Ooh, that's fun. My buddy told me yesterday that when you find all artifacts in part 1, this Werner guy that gives you that 1 point has 5 points for you then. Oh. Oh, I know what mission that is. It's one of those collect all these things on each planet mission that I hate because you have to literally land on... You're not probing planets in Mass Effect 1. You're landing on them and going and finding it, and it takes fucking forever. So, yeah, I ain't doing that shit.
I found something. Signal confirmed.
Signal confirmed. Library of Asha. I think that's something that I was supposed to be looking for, actually. Ooh, armor piercing, increase damage, or increase ammo's cover penetration by 60%. Decrease the effectiveness of armor targets by 25. Yeah, increase the singularity recharge speed is awesome. Love it.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
I did, and I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Ardat Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why High Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
So what does the Sorry High Command want us to do?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
One little option I need to change. All right. Looking for loot. Here we go. Assault rifle shit.
My visor's IR says this shuttle's warm. Recent visitor?
That's not great.
Elevator disabled. To prevent entry or escape, I wonder.
Both? Well, we know that noise.
That sound. There's more than one out there.
Reapers.
What was that?
Stay sharp.
To our staff and students attaches our new daily schedule. Please note that wake-up time has been moved forward 15 minutes. Floor wardens can download chore lists later this week. Please see Matriarch Galay or myself if you have any questions or concerns. Superintendent Jethra. Huh.
Reapers. Looks like we know why the commando teams went silent.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat Yakshi? Anything useful?
A floor plan marked with the nav point location of a bomb. It's in some place called the Great Hall.
At least it's no surprise Nuke gone to Chanka, but the Commandos want this place gone pretty badly.
Ardat Yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
Yeah, I just want to search around this place first. Don't want to leave any missing credits. Reminder, students are not allowed to visit each other's quarters or to meet in rooms unsupervised by staff. Students are also forbidden from extranet communication without approval by senior staff members. There are no exceptions to these rules. First offenders will have their free time revoked for a month. Further violations will be met with confinement. Our monastery is our shelter. For it to remain that way, we must make sacrifices. If we do this, I have faith we can continue to enjoy the order and peace this place has given us.
I heard something.
That was me. Sorry.
Glaze electronic software. Okay. This is creepy.
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Hey, Samara.
Samara!
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep.
What brings the Justicar out here?
My daughters have lived here for centuries, Garrus. I've come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
You met me hunting down your other Ardat Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Valer and Rila have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to save them?
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them. We're out of time. We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Wait!
Wait, hold on.
Let's go.
My name is Tashia Pore. I'm wounded. Bad. Give this to my bondmate, Weshra. Asked her to go to the Citadel and tell Weshra I love her. Tell her. Sorry we fought. I was an idiot. Didn't mean any of it, Weshra. Want you to have everything of mine, okay? Love you. I love you so.
It's too quiet. Are there any survivors?
This fight didn't last long by the look of it.
It wouldn't. The monastery only had a few guards to protect it, not an army.
That one's new.
What is good against barriers? I don't remember. Man, Banshees were the worst in the multiplayer.
That used to be a person. An Asari. What have the Reapers done?
M136 RPG M32 with breaching ammo, smalls, and so on. Helps with any barrier. Thanks. It just... In previous games, it would literally tell you.
Mother, you came.
As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Falair, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have
Mother,
been...
they have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
We need to find Rila fast. The bomb we're looking for is in the Great Hall.
A bomb? What, didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falair.
You sound like the Commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Falair?
I'm sorry.
Falair! The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift.
Oh, I will. And by swift, I mean I'm gonna look for loot first. Dang.
You'd need a crowbar to pry those doors open.
Yeah,
This
you're...
place was beautiful before the Reapers came.
Jethro, this is Galay. I've blocked extranet access. We don't need the students panicking about these Reaper rumors. Still, it will not hurt to tally our supplies. Please bring me an inventory before evening prayer. I'll contact Ceci later tonight to inquire what set the Asari to war. Go in peace.
Disciple. What the fuck is that thing? Jethra had the new girl put in a holding chamber. The Justicar who brought her to us, Justicar Fora, said she had trouble convincing the prisoner coming to the monastery was necessary. This may explain why the girl lashed out at her guards. She's lucky Fora wasn't here for that. The Justicar's code would have demanded an execution. I'll question some other Justicars on the level of coercion Fora is permitted to use by the code. This isn't the first time her captors arrived here terrified out of their wits, but it will certainly be the last. I looked over this year's candidates for supervised visits to Thessia. I'm approving everyone but Giannis. She's impulsive, cunning, and worst of all, a romantic. Find me a worse combination to let outside our walls. I find it suspicious she was even nominated. Let's look into that and pray it's not Giannis manipulating another infatuation. It takes a great deal of time and effort to persuade Thessia's government to let our best students visit their own homeworld. Unless Giannis matures, she won't be among them.
Another dead commando. Was she holding off Reapers or was she left behind?
Commandos work as teams. She would have volunteered to guard this point.
Hope she took some down before she died.
That would be ideal. That's for sure. Whoa. Anything left behind? Anything else, I should say? Nope. Okay.
There's our bomb.
And Falaire.
Rila, wake up!
Falaire, Rila cannot hear us.
Look, she's still alive.
I know, but I am afraid Rila is not well.
Rila's not one of them yet. She can't be. She just needs to wake up.
I don't think that's gonna happen, bro.
Rila? Rila, can you hear me? Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry. Can we set off that bomb?
Not without a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it. Later.
We are Borg. Resistance is futile. Hey.
last one.
For now, let's get back to that bomb.
Hey, we leveled up. I bet it's not enough to actually do anything. That is correct. Correct. Okay.
Falaire, go! Take the elevator!
Rila, what are you doing?
It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
Move!
No! Rila!
I love you.
Rila!
Not your slaves.
Rila, there wasn't even time to say goodbye.
R.I.P.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falaire, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falaire.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were all so... Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Falaire?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery...
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
Then, the code permits you to stay, as you are. Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
I'd understand if you wanted to help Falaire rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers. I'll speak with Falaire, then join your forces. If you'll have me, of course.
I'd be honored.
The honor is mine, my friend.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke. Commander, I'm pleased to hear the Yakshi situation has been put to rest.
Should I guess you're our contact inside Asari High Command, Counselor?
I'm merely here to convey the gratitude of the Asari people for concluding a difficult, sensitive mission. The next team of commandos we were sending to the monastery are now en route to Admiral Hackett instead. Farewell, Commander.
Very nice, very nice. We got some funding. Asari. We've got Asari Commandos and Samara.
My old sergeant told me that Cerberus started out as an Alliance Black Op.
Black Ops always go bad.
Give me points.
If you have to deny the action, it was a crappy action.
Yeah.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
Okay.
The Crucible Project received some new tech from the Asari government.
I'm glad they've decided to help the war effort.
Everybody has to fight now, no matter how pretty you are. I learned that the hard way. Commander?
Oh geez, challenges exist. I will enjoy fighting the Reapers. I tire of duties that test my resolve and not my courage. From Liara, it was horrible to see the Yashi like that. Thank you for taking the time to destroy the monastery. Corinne LeMays, Commander Shepard, as of an hour ago, Asari High Command has assigned my squad to support you. We will ride with the 2nd Fleet until it's time to deploy. If you'll allow me a personal note, I knew a few of the commandos who went down to that monastery. Nothing will bring them back, but hearing that that place went up in smoke is the only good news I've heard in weeks. Samara, I finished my business on Lessus. I would offer to travel once again with you on the Normandy, but the code dictates I join the fight where it is most dire. While you do your essential work, I will do my best to help hold the front. Before I depart, I'll return to the Citadel for a short time to prepare. If it does not interfere with your duties, come find me there. Citadel meetup. This Crucible project is intense. Bren and the others are on it around the clock. Pretty soon I'll have to make a run to the Citadel to pick up some equipment at the hospital. If you've got time, want to meet me there. Things were so crazy on Gelix. It'd be good to see you in a quieter place, you know. Crucible update from Bryn Cole. Thank you again for all that you did to get our group out of that facility on Gelix. Admiral Hackett is an amazing man, and it's a privilege to work under him. The construction of the Crucible is presenting its challenges, but my team and I are determined to crack its mysteries. Although I never rely on luck in this instance, I fear we may need a little. Stay safe, Commander. I hope our paths cross again. All right.
Glad you talked Samara down.
I never thought I'd see her flinch from her duty.
I don't know. On one hand, that code's all she's had to live by for, God, centuries. And the galaxy goes to hell. The old rules don't cut anymore. I mean, we're cutting some corners, right?
A few.
Well, the Alliance can always court-martial us after we save the galaxy. Commander?
Yes, Shepard?
Carry on, Edie. Noted.
Every time. Every goddamn time. So we need to go to the Citadel to talk to some peeps.
Everybody was fighting the Rachni, trying to push them back through the relay. Finally, the Krogan were turned loose and stopped them.
I see.
But when the Krogan rebelled, we had to deploy the Genophage to stop them. Wasn't the only rebellion. 1,000 years later, the Geth revolted against the Quarians. That was a whole other war. Then along came the humans. My own people tangled with them for a while, and now, to top it all off, we've got the Reapers. What about you?
The Ouroboros fought the Densorin. The Andoromai conquered the Vandomai, and the Jatil turned against the Jah.
So, I guess nobody really ever gets their act together.
The Sinreal claimed to have found the path to eternal peace.
What happened?
The Ditaka preferred war and wiped them out.
I hope you guys had alcohol.
Some of the crew seem shocked by the monstrosities we have encountered. They haven't seen what the Reapers could corrupt after 100 years. That was our war. Every battle conjured a new nightmare. This human holds such childish views of war. Your species has much to learn. Commander.
Samara's the kind of soldier we need in this war. Nothing gets in her way. I just hope I'm not in her way someday. That woman means business. Now it's a mutated Asari. The Reapers are just a giant nightmare factory that never ends.
Yep.
I can only imagine what the Reapers are doing to the Drell. Or the Hanar. Or the Vorcha. This could get a lot worse before it gets better. Later.
I do not want to come across a Reaper.
It's a brilliant tactic, when you think about it.
But it's evil.
When has that ever mattered in war?
Yeah, but converting other life forms into Reapers? I can't wrap my head around that.
Makes sense to me. It ensures you never run out of cannon fodder. Eliminates any local resistance. And for every soldier you add, your enemy loses two. The one you converted, and his buddy on the other side who can't pull the trigger on a friend.
You sound like you admire them.
Same way I admire a virus or a thresher maw. They've adapted perfectly to their situation.
But the Reapers want to destroy us.
And I have no intention of letting them. But if you don't respect your enemy's capabilities, you're in for one nasty surprise after another.
It's true. You should listen to him.
That was a rough mission. The Reapers are an ingenious and ruthless enemy. Poor Rila. Ingenious and ruthless. The worst kind. Never met a real Ardat Yakshi. Not that I know of, anyway. I think I dodged a bullet there.
Probably.
Seriously, I think I would have been a goner. Good to see you.
Let's go see what Liara has to say. She might have some... Oh, we have a new, like, thing on that one terminal.
Dr. Tassoni found useful information in the data you recovered, Commander.
We've got intact Reaper weapon, which would give us either weapon damage or ammo capacity we really do need. The Harrier runs out of ammo way too much quick. So we have store discount or power damage. I think I'm done buying shit, so we're gonna go with power damage. Correspondence from Classified Alliance project staff. Dr. Locke, I was working on that problem you sent me last night, and I think I've found a solution for synchronizing the Crucible's energy bursts. Punch the attached capacitor redesign into your projections. It should have 3.6 milliseconds off the Mass Effect field's activation time. You can see where that leads. If you approve, I'll send the schematics to manufacturing. We need roughly 250,000 by tomorrow morning for testing. Why? Because I have the Cerberus 10, which is the best version you can get. Oh no, I don't. I need money for the final version, actually. I might be on 9. I don't remember. I'm probably not gonna upgrade my armor because I have the one that gives me power recharge speed, unless I find armor that gives me better, but I don't think I will. And then after that, it's just like I'll just find loot-wise for whatever, anything else. I knew it.
Poor Rila. But I'm glad she set off that bomb, Shepard.
You're not upset the monastery was destroyed?
No, not after what I saw. I don't care that they were Ardat Yakshi. To be turned into such creatures, nobody deserves that. Perhaps we can talk later.
Feeling okay, Commander?
Yeah. I think my current one is the armor piercing rounds, so I'm gonna stick with that. Engineering. I guess there's no way to play as Reaper, right? I would totally do that. No, there's no way to play as a Reaper. Oh yeah, Javak's over in that one place.
Kenneth, have you seen the new poker table up in the lounge? It's going to waste.
Well, I was thinking of inviting to Sony a trainer up for a wee game of strip poker.
Right. You're not going to invite that reporter Allers, too?
Nah, she'd bring cameras and record the whole thing.
And if you lose, you don't want the whole galaxy knowing how little you bring to the table.
Damn, girl. My bankroll is just fine. All good, Commander.
Commander?
Commander.
So, are you doing a story on the Asari who were turned into Reaper creatures?
The Ardat Yakshi? No.
I think that story would be perfect for you. The hidden dark side of the most beautiful race in the galaxy.
We have a huge Asari audience. If I do that story, I could lose them.
That seems a bit like pandering.
Ever seen how fast an e-democracy can abandon its allies?
No.
If I do my job, you won't. Does Dr. Tassoni ever let you in her room? Because she keeps me out.
Yeah, you're not allowed in there.
I'm liking the new you, Esteban. It's about time you loosened up a little.
Not sure how drinking mezcal late into the night makes me a better crewman.
How does it not? It gives you heart. You need heart to fight this kind of war.
Heartburn, maybe. Seriously, could we at least get some decent tequila?
Hey, you're the procurement specialist. Set us up.
The next time you blow up a monastery, let me know you've left the premises, okay? I worry about you. Is everything okay, Shepard?
Yep. Everything's okay. See, I'm close to that armor set, but not quite there. Ah, there we go. I have money for it. Boom. We got the maxed out level 10. The Disciple. High damage, but a very slow fire rate. Excuse me. Ooh, I can keep my power recharge speed at 200 if I get the Predator. Cool, cool, cool. I like that. Hey, Llama, what's going on?
Hey.
Hey. Let's go do some DLC. Oh no, we have to go. Fuck. I didn't mean to do that. We have to go to the Citadel and meet up with Jacob and Samara. How am I? I'm pretty good. A little bummed out because of the Lance Reddick news. I think I did. Don't worry. I probably, if you didn't hear about Lance Reddick. Oh man, he passed away. He died at the age of 60. Or let me rephrase that. TMZ is reporting that he passed away. Since they are not exactly are 100% on people dying news, but it seems they are correct.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant.
And may I ask why you think you're...
Knowles, I found another spot where the Batarian codes were used.
Looks like they were tampering with emergency food requests at the refugee center.
Trying to get more food for themselves.
Looks like... okay. This code's offline now as well. Should just be one left, Commander.
I bet I know where it's at. Yeah, it's super sad. He was in so many good shows that I liked, too. And by so many, I mean
Now arriving
two.
at Docking Bay E24, emergency civilian housing.
But they were very good shows.
Hey!
Oh. Hey, it's you. Still waiting, I see. Any news?
No, but they promised, right? They'll get here soon.
Yeah, they're totally
Sure
not
they
dead.
will. I'll drop by later to check in on you.
How do you get into it? Do you just climb over this thing to get in there? Like, what's the deal? Is there like a door back here? No, it's a window.
Are you kidding me?
You losing again over here, James?
Look at me now.
Doing better?
Did you ever doubt me? Don't answer that. You just gonna stand there and watch?
Yeah. He's the best concierge for a certain hotel that I know. Ooh, I don't know that reference.
Knowles, this is where the last access code was used.
What's that, Commander? I'm losing your signal.
Shepard.
Balak.
You should have killed me on that asteroid over Terra Nova. I've been waiting for this. Everything that has happened to my people is your fault.
I didn't destroy your people, Balak. The Reapers did that.
We were a proud race. A beautiful race. Have you seen what the Reapers have done to us?
Yep.
I'm trapped on this citadel. Our warships only know the locations of Reaper forces because I've tapped Council transmissions. I am the highest-ranking military officer left in the hegemony, and I can't save my people. But I can end you.
Balak, you sent that asteroid toward Terra Nova to help your people. But what does killing me accomplish?
Vengeance. The Bahak system, well...
They would have died anyway when the Reapers showed up. You know that. I'm uniting the Krogan and the Turians. We're the best hope for this galaxy. If you care about your people...
Our ships are yours.
Shepard, are you all right?
Fine. You won't have any more trouble with those codes.
Is that... Do you want me to arrest him?
I want you to put a bullet in his head. But we're all making some sacrifices today. Let him go. Spectre Authority.
Understood, Commander. And thanks.
That was easy? Well, the only reason it was easy was because my Paragon thing was so high. Like if it wasn't as high, that blue option would have been grayed out and you wouldn't be able to choose it.
Ah, shit.
Just looking for people to talk to. I'm assuming they're not going to be here. They're going to be in, like, the Presidium, I assume. There's the preacher guy that... You know that guy's been dead this entire time, bro. He died... Wait, is he still moving? I think he's still moving. I took him off the ventilator, so how's he still alive? Lance Reddick was in John Wick and working for the killer. Oh, yeah. He was actually... The reason why people were confused was because he posted a video, like, talking about the premiere, and people were wondering why he didn't go. Well,
Please select a destination.
we probably know why he didn't go. It's because he was having some kind of health issue. But I've never seen John Wick. I've heard good things, though. The reports are that his death was natural and no foul play or anything like that.
I hoped you'd come. I won't remain here much longer.
What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara?
I suppose I came to say goodbye. Falair is safe, and Rila is at rest. I felt the need to speak to you before heading to battle. I want you to know there is no one else I'd rather see leading us in our last hours.
We'll make the galaxy proud. The largest fleet in history is already on our side.
It is impressive. Most would have deemed such an alliance impossible. But Shepard, be sure to assess your force's strengths and weaknesses before setting out.
Yeah, no shit.
What are the other Justicars doing for the war?
Most have made it home. They will attempt to hold Thessia. With the odds we face, it's possible our order will no longer exist after this war.
There's that few of you?
Our numbers were never great. We must prepare to sacrifice ourselves, if that is what's required.
Was being a Justicar worth it if that's how it all ends?
The Justicars were formed to bring order to a world that laughs at the notion. The role is solitary. Its demands are lonely and uncompromising, often to the point of pain. But following the code left me with no regrets. Take that for what you will.
Okay. Love the first movie. The other ones are repeating itself, like Matrix, but still enjoyable for a Saturday evening with friends or so. Yeah, I need to get around to watching it at some point. I think I saw part of like the second movie on TV, but it's the TV version, so they probably edited to crap and stuff.
You know, I never asked you if your code has anything useful on fighting Reapers.
Treat them as any other enemy. Show no quarter, mercy, or weakness. The only difference is the scale of our foe. The code is too strict to account for such small discrepancies.
Is that how you see it too?
You yourself killed a Reaper on the Citadel, and then another on Tuchanka. I can only follow such bravery.
Will Falair be all right in the monastery? Or what's left of it?
We spoke for some time. It won't be easy. But if there is a way to survive, Falair will find it. It was good to see her again. Perhaps it's unseemly for a Justicar to dwell so much on her family.
I'm just happy things worked out.
I was fortunate that Falair saw things so clearly. And it would have turned out quite differently without your intervention. Thank you.
Good luck out there, Samara.
You as well. I don't know if you believe in such things. But Goddess go with you, Shepard. We'll both be tested in fire soon enough.
Yup. That's for
I
sure.
have excellent news. Your daughter's paperwork has been processed.
Do you have anything to say that's crazy?
Hey, Shepard. I have to admit,
Yeah,
everyone's walking around.
Yep,
These
you
are dark
already-
days. You and me both.
You already said this stuff. Alright, so there's no point in talking to this man until we do another main mission, I believe.
Spectre status recognized.
Spectre status recognized. Nothing. Okay. I met the girl who trained him for that movie. He is a very good shot now and even attends IPSC tournaments. So an actor that can do what he shows in John Wick. Oh, you mean Keanu Reeves? Nice. Yeah, I think I saw a video of him doing like a drill with a gun. I don't remember the context of it, but he looks pretty adept at it.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at ward level, Purgatory.
Where is Jacob?
Anyhow, enough about my armor. Let's find the gang and celebrate while I'm still here. Where'd you park?
I took rapid transit.
Jacob, where are... Thought that was Thane there for a second.
Your turn. Counselor Irissa.
We are...
Not hot. Too much makeup. Not really my
Okay, so we only did a side mission, so stuff on the Citadel isn't going to change all that much, it looks like. We just got to look for our new people, like...
Spectre status recognized. One moment.
Jacob, who is somewhere, hopefully... Although we did just buy that thing for
Now
that
arriving at
Turian
Huerta Memorial Hospital.
guy.
So I'm in the shower with hot water and everything. And that's when Neaira came.
Neaira was another huntress on your ship?
Yeah, a friend. I wanted it to be more than that, but she had a medical condition.
It's okay. It's in the file.
The farm girl calls in to me that another Asari is here. I thought the shuttle had gotten back early. I come out in a towel and Neaira walks through the door. But it wasn't her. Not anymore.
She was a banshee. She had turned into a banshee.
Welcome to Serta.
Be safe.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, Shepard.
What up, dog?
I'm glad to see you.
How you feeling?
I know things are crazy right now.
Exactly. So you have to take the moments when you can.
No, women always scream.
What's going on with the Crucible?
That project is crazy. Freaking huge. And all these brilliant minds are working night and day trying to figure it out. I wish you could see them. Heads down, piecing it together. It's something to see. We'll get this Crucible built, Shepard. And then, we'll win this thing. I feel it. Do you feel it?
Yeah, sure,
Right in my loins.
And I'm counting on you and everyone there. Get it done.
Believe it.
It was interesting to meet Bryn. How is she?
She's great, actually. It's good to see her work without the distraction of having to worry about the colony.
And you and her?
We're having a baby, Shepard.
Wow.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Wasn't exactly planned, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be a better father than mine was. Do the whole thing right. It's,
One more thing to fight for.
You got that right. Bryn wants to name it after you.
Really?
Yeah. Shepard.
That's nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk her out of it. No offense.
None taken.
Good.
So what's going on with you? You still like what you're doing?
Things are good. I'm good.
Still not tempted to come back to the Normandy?
Always tempted, Shepard. But no.
So, you working on the Crucible?
Don't get me wrong. I'm smart, but not that smart. Hackett keeps me busy, though.
How's he doing?
Holding up. If they make old guys any tougher than that, I'd like to see it.
I'm glad we had time to talk.
Me too. Gotta take the moments when you can. So true. And Shepard, thanks again for getting my people out alive.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard. I'm thinking about you out there. Stay safe.
Okay. I gotta go find that one doctor. He's looking for a cure for a toxin, I believe. Antitoxin? He's over here. Yeah, there he is.
I overheard what you said. I found this at a Cerberus station. A poison tailored to Turians.
Let me see. Yes, I think this is it. With these schematics, we should be able to come up with an antidote. Thank you. The General might pull through because of this.
Cool.
Yes, General Corellius should make a full recovery. He's already awake and responsive.
Awesome. Bye, Jacob. And he was never seen from again.
Spectre status recognized. Please one moment, please.
I don't think there's anybody else we need to talk to. I'm trying to think.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
You've been inspecting this explosion here for like weeks, dude.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Thank you for shopping at Kanala
All right,
Exports.
I think we can go to the docks. How do we... Is there a fast travel? Oh, here it is. Back to the Normandy. We got to read our email because we know we're going to get mailed from these people. See?
Unread messages at your private terminal.
Yeah. I've been dispatched to an Asari colony under siege. There is so much suffering here. I will do what I can. Man, that was quick. Nice work with the Batarian. Thanks for helping me track those codes. No future further trouble on my end. Good luck with the Batarian fleet. Jacob Taylor, here's the update. Bryn now wants to call the baby Hackett. Not bad for a girl, I guess. That's not... No, not great.
Commander?
All right, let us get into some more DLC.
Are you Bray?
The great Commander Shepard. And me without my autograph book.
Save it. Just take me to Aria.
Follow me.
So where is she?
Shepard.
Aria. How dramatic.
There are too many eyes and ears in Purgatory.
I assume this is about retaking Omega?
This is about your war, Shepard. Cerberus controlling the Terminus system seriously bolsters their mobility. Since taking Omega, they've spread through the galaxy. Surely the Alliance has noticed.
Cut to the chase. What's your plan?
Kick them out. I've amassed a fleet of merc ships. We're going to punch through enemy lines and invade. Once we're on Omega, it's a ground war. That's why I want you. I only accept the best. The leader of the Cerberus occupation is General Oleg Petrovsky. He's the one who ousted me.
Don't know him.
The elusive man's top military strategist and best kept secret. But all you really need to know is that he's a merciless bastard.
What's your intel on the occupation?
Petrovsky's army is massive and he's got Omega locked tight. The information stops there.
So you're winging it?
Not at all. There are secrets on Omega only I know. Secrets that will provide us a foothold. I can tell you this. Petrovsky's invasion was precise and ruthless. He'll stop at nothing to win.
Sounds familiar.
Shepard, I know my reputation. I know I'm hated. I ruled Omega with an iron fist. But the people were free. Their lives were theirs. I preserved that. This man took all that away, and he is going to pay. When Omega is mine again, I'll give you everything. I've got ships, mercs, Ezo, all yours for the war.
What's the catch?
I have objections to some of the company you keep. So you'll have to leave the Normandy and its crew behind.
My crew are professionals.
Let's just say, I want you all to myself. Bray will provide coordinates to my fleet. Oh, and while we're still in the Citadel, please be discreet.
The fleet is hidden in this system. Signal me when you're on your way. Arya and I will meet you on the command ship. Can't wait to see what all the fuss is about.
That was pretty funny, Vader. She says with two guys with 8 eyes in the front seat. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay. Let's do it. I do have my moments. Ooh, here we go. Oh, here we go. We get to level up some people. Yeah. Oops. Flare. Focus and expend all biotic energy to unleash a huge flare that throws enemies within its range, causing massive damage. Sure, that sounds fun. Reeve is pretty dope.
We're outshipped 4-1, and most of our vessels are transports with limited firepower.
We're not here to win a space battle, Jarl. We just have to punch through their line.
So you've commandeered a Cerberus cruiser.
The guest of honor has arrived. We can finally start.
Let me guess. You're planning on infiltrating the enemy fleet.
Exactly. We position ourselves to strike a crippling blow, then my forces join the fun.
A lot could go wrong.
The assault's been planned for weeks, Shepard. For now, just sit back. Let me steer.
Not the best start to our partnership, Arya.
How things begin isn't nearly as important as how they end. Bray, move through the relay. Signal the fleet to wait. They only follow on my command. Head for the command ship.
Cruiser, I don't have you on the flight plan. Identify yourself.
This is Captain Lance. Run voice recognition. Alpha Tango Z. We took damage. Seeking repairs.
Identity confirmed, Captain. Hold for approach authorization.
How did you get the captain to say that?
The hard way. That's right. Nice and slow.
Be patient. Get as close as you can.
Fire! Signal the fleet through the relay. We're through. Head straight for the station.
We're being hailed by the General.
Should be interesting. Put him through.
Arya, I knew this had to be you. You'll never make it. Call it off now.
You're barking up the wrong tree, General. But maybe you can convince my partner.
Commander Shepard, I've heard great things about you.
My partner here doesn't have much to say for you.
She's not used to being defeated. It clouds her judgment. A pity you left, Cerberus. We all sabotage ourselves in nefarious ways. Perhaps deep down you fear success. And Arya clearly thinks seeing you will unsettle me. Now it's my turn. I see you've gone to the trouble of augmenting that ship with Solaris armoring. An exorbitant waste. I've made improvements to Omega's outer defenses. My cannons will cut through you at will.
He sounds pretty confident.
Yeah, he does.
So again, I say turn back.
Let's see what you've got, Oleg. End transmission. That went well. Set preset course. We're ramming the station. Everyone brace for impact.
What?
Omega's kinetic barrier will stop my ships from landing. I equipped this cruiser with disruptors to take it out on impact. Don't worry. We'll probably survive the crash.
Answer this. Strength is irrelevant. Resistance is futile. We wish to improve ourselves. We will add biological and technological distinctiveness to our... Answer this?
Shields gone! All systems failing!
We can make it!
I mean,
Arya, don't be stupid.
That's
Sound the
definitely a
evac.
quote from Sovereign.
Damn it! Program escape pods for the station.
Let's go! Everyone out! There's no time!
That sounds like... Oh, jeez. Hey, guys. It's sparking.
Guess that asshole really did upgrade Omega's outer defenses.
So it would seem.
Hope the other escape pods made it.
All right, what's our target?
Need to hit the defense system station. Shut down Omega's outer defenses so my ships can land. If we don't, they'll be blown to bits like we were.
Got it.
This is what I brought you for. Ground assault. In combat, what you say goes.
Aria relinquishing command? I'll believe it when I see it.
I can be a team player, Commander. I know where we need to go, and you can get us there.
Okay, let's move.
Back, fuckers. Our pod took out the main exit. Use the controls to lower the blast door.
Can do, boss.
You alive out there?
Barely. Holding our own with the Cerberus fleet, but Omega's defenses are shredding us.
Keep my army intact, Gerald. That is your only job. Tell your boss I'm coming for him.
I was hoping there would be something cool right there.
Ground team, report in. Bray, you there?
Affirmative, but only 6 pods made it. Various entry points.
Rally them to you, then head for the rendezvous hangar. Start prepping for our ships to land. Let's hustle. Every minute, more of my ships get obliterated out there.
General, as power fluctuations continuing to stabilize, sectors 3, 4, and 15 are set to mandatory shutdown. All personnel will be reassigned. Oh.
Getting close. Those
What?
cannons have to be stopped.
What's happening? Oh my god. That's so funny. She's standing on a skateboard, yeah. You good now?
The next area needs to be repressurized. Initiating.
Are we gonna be attacked here in a second?
Intruders located.
Yeah.
Stop immediately. Taking cover.
Tell your boss I'm coming for him. Die!
try, buddy.
Repressurization complete. Access enabled.
That's done it.
We were lucky. Press on.
Lost 2 more transports. Can't keep up evasive maneuvers much longer.
We're right outside the defense station. Hold tight.
Security override in effect.
They're here. Defense station.
Clear. Get to the controls.
Oops.
Jarl, defenses are down. Signal the surviving ships to converge on the rendezvous point.
They're still shooting, clearly. Oh, okay.
Aye. Approach trajectories plotted. We're already queuing up.
Bray, come in. Status.
Rendezvous site secured. Hangar doors enabled. We'll have them open soon.
Need them open now. My birds are coming in. Prep for reception.
What exactly is this rendezvous point?
That's where we're headed. It's a bunker I established on D-Deck for my more sensitive operations.
It's utterly impenetrable with its own secret hangar and dock.
Independent power source, life support, munitions. You'll see.
Deploy to D-Deck. Investigate and await further instructions.
Who are you?
So it begins.
There's a good chance the General knows where we're going.
Then no time for sightseeing.
Dang, I wanted to sightsee.
Bray, stay sharp. You might get visitors.
Terrific.
Take the far exit. I've locked down the way we came.
He cannot even afford all pieces for a chessboard. I think actually what is happening with that is he's playing with someone else, but they're like in a different location. So the pieces that he's playing against are being played, you know, automatically when the person moves them.
Alert, alert. Defense system station compromised. Outer defense is down, unrecoverable. Armed response initiative T.
Intruders, open fire.
We're causing a stir. Good.
Man, that
Feels
ability
good to let loose.
fucking awesome. What was it called? Flare? Yeah, it's dope.
The Omega skyline. Now I feel like I'm back. Strange. What are those things in the distance?
Some kind of force field.
That's not good.
Non-humans currently without supervision are required to report to the nearest civilian containment area.
Alright.
We're getting close to the rendezvous. Let's move.
Yeah, but where's the loot? I need loot. Enjoy your work, Vader. Enjoy your work as much as you can.
I know that symbol.
Looks like a gang tag.
The Talons. They used to deface my property, too.
Warning. Omega has been compromised. All servers, personnel, report to stations.
I do remember the bug, so I'm gonna save now.
The Talon symbol again.
Could be evidence of a resistance.
Might be useful.
One of my soldiers. What the hell is he doing?
Oh, it's an Uber mech. What?
Max, take them out!
Those mechs are coming through the force field.
Stand still, you piece of shit!
Malfunction detected. Malfunction detected.
Hey, level up, baby.
Over here, Shepard. Poor idiot. Something tells me these force fields are going to be a problem.
Are we blocked?
Not this time. Come here. This way.
What are you doing?
Letting you in on a secret. Down the ladder.
Who's there? Show yourself.
Spirits, look who's back. Arya Talok.
Nyreen, what the hell are you doing here?
Playing cat and mouse, mostly. Just trying to stay alive. If it wasn't for these tunnels.
My tunnels. I'm sure glad I showed them to you.
If you hadn't, I'd be dead or locked up by now.
Arya doesn't trust easily. I guess you're a good friend.
I don't know. Are we, Arya?
Shepard, this is Nyreen Kandros, ex-Turian military. We go way back. I've got a lot of questions, but they'll have to wait. Follow us, we'll get you to safety.
I'll do my best.
Ready to put that gun to good use?
You have no idea how ready.
All right, let's do this. If I remember correctly, they are... Yeah, they do... 10-second recharge? That's a bit much.
So why are you back, Arya?
To reclaim what's mine.
Left something behind, I take it.
Not something. Everything.
Ooh, the Valkyrie.
Arya, you were right. We're under attack.
What's the fleet status?
Still landing inside the boat.
Keep the enemy out. Lock it down. Now.
Lower blast doors. Lower the blast doors.
So the last time I played this, I don't remember where it was, but I got stuck. Like I literally couldn't climb a ladder. That was the way to progress through the level.
Great. Why aren't the cannons online?
Something's jamming them. Trying to identify.
We'll flank the enemy. Get them off you. Omega's mine! We'll find him. Incoming!
Ooh, that's a grenade.
Find that engineer.
Head to the blast door.
Normandy. Idiot.
Nice guns.
They'll keep the General's forces at bay for a while.
Let's get inside.
Bunker team, retract the bridge and lower the blast door. We're coming in. We're in. Lock it down.
Arya, I know this place is built like a fortress, but is it safe now that the General's clued in?
Yeah, I feel like a sitting duck here.
I have no intention of sitting around, and you both should know I assume nothing. And on that front, Nyreen, you left Omega fairly angry with me. I wasn't aware you'd returned. Explain yourself.
The truth is, I never left. In fact, I went to great lengths to keep from you.
I'm not easily duped. Well done. But why?
I just couldn't leave. Considering all this, I wish I had.
Well, you always said I'd be the death of you.
What happened? We made it into Arya's, like, secret base, but it's no longer secret. That's basically the gist of it.
Nyreen has military training. We can put her to good use.
You're so quick to trust, huh, Shepard? Nyreen never approved of Omega's, what did you call it? Moral bankruptcy? Are you willing to help defend it now?
You'll find me very willing to liberate this station.
Your combat skills seem a little rusty, but you're still a good shot. See my duty officer. Bray, keep an eye on her.
Will do.
All right, Shepard, we need to move fast. I'm itching for revenge.
If you think I'm gonna let you carve a bloody path through this campaign, you're sadly mistaken.
And if you think you're going to change me, well, you're welcome to try. Once up and running, this bunker will provide recon and secret access to much of the station. I'd appreciate it if you would quickly eyeball operations, see that things are setting up smoothly.
What will you be doing?
Checking in on my forces. I need to know how many survived the assault before I can plan the attack. It won't take long. Join me at the command console when you're ready. Sir.
What do you want? Okay.
Cerberus knows we're here. We'll be setting up combat ships, so pay attention to the roster updates. We also lost some supplies coming in. This is me saying make every damn shot count. Once we get eyes on other parts of the station, some of you will be sent to scout for supplies. Stay smart and alert, and we'll have Omega back in no time. Hand out all the weapons. No use holding back gear. This area is still unsecured. Off limits for now, Commander.
Okay.
Supplies are gonna be tight. If we hadn't lost that ship. You mean if we hadn't lost that ship? And those people? Well, yeah.
What is it?
I've been tasked with increasing this command center's control of Omega's operating systems. I've hacked surveillance on many decks, tapped various internal communication conduits, but I can only reach so far. There are terminals in Cerberus-controlled areas, and, well, you could get your hands on them. When you find these terminals, A simple input code will give me access privileges and more influence on station systems.
Easy enough?
Good. I'll keep an eye on my board and I'll let you know when my codes are activated. Thanks. Just a reminder.
Rerouting system.
When you find Cerberus terminals, please input my
Rock. Rock, you there? I swear, if you don't answer soon... Finally. Where are you? You don't know? Seriously? Look, just check your Omni tool for the station schematics. What do you mean your Omni tool is broken? Rock, that's not good. Right. I'm not helping you. Sorry. Look, I'll just talk you back to the bunker, okay?
One more try. Crap.
What's the trouble here?
Power inverters are shorting, trying to find a workaround, but no go. They can probably be scrounged up somewhere on Omega. If you come across a set of carry inverters, bring them back here.
I'll see what I can do.
Arya wants to talk to you.
Yeah. The Valkyrie.
I'm giving up. New inverters are the only
Human.
That's me. I'm Mr. Human. Man, guy. Alright, we search this place.
How are we looking?
All systems operational. Full Omega schematics coming online now.
Let's take a look. I see. Shepard, those force fields we saw. The General has them set up everywhere.
He's controlling access across the station.
What are these dark areas?
Many sections of Omega are powered down. I'm betting power is being siphoned to run those force fields.
Find the source, priority 1.
And we'll need a full tactical assessment of all Cerberus positions.
I'll get on it.
Shepard, we have work to do. Our losses were significant. We can't field an army large enough to face down Cerberus.
Then we need to find allies. Story of my life.
We've confirmed there is a Merc gang that's still active. The Talons are resisting the occupation. Not my first choice, but they're all we've got.
Then it's time to play diplomat.
And if the current leader won't join us, the next one will.
Sorry to interrupt.
What is it?
I turned away for a second to offload supplies. When I looked back,
You lost her.
well,
We're locked down. She's got to be here somewhere.
This bunker has secret access points to other parts of the station. Unfortunately, Nyreen knows them. Damn it, Bray. If I wasn't already short on manpower. We have to focus on getting the Talons on board. Shepard, I'll meet you at the armory exit when you're ready to go. But don't keep me waiting.
Yes, ma'am. Are you streaming until Al wakes up, or is this a shorty like you said? I'll probably go till Al starts at usually starts at 7:15.
Keep an eye out for panels. I'll
Yeah, you already
cross-reference
told me
the
that.
station
Shut up.
schematics to try and figure out where you are. Good luck out there.
What's your history with this gang?
Some mutually beneficial dealings and some occasional violence. The Talons weren't even a blip on our radar until the plague in 2185. Your little war against the other gangs left a vacuum.
Not my intention.
Their leader, Darius, took advantage of the situation and carved the Talons a bigger piece of the local drug trade.
Are we enlisting them because they're good, or because we need numbers?
They're cannon fodder. We're using them because they're the only game in town.
You're gonna let them know that?
Relax, Shepard. This is how it works on Omega. Just let me do the talking and...
Commander, Cerberus forces are scrambling. Looks like an attack on the Talons. Judging from comm chatter, the priority target is in the area. Could be the Talon leader.
Looks like we fight our way through Cerberus to get to them.
Let's move.
Commander, confirming Cerberus activity in your area.
Yeah.
See if I can
I'm
hack
working
their
on
comm
it.
system.
That's odd. Why would they leave crates of red sand lying around like this?
Maybe they had something more important going on.
Not Darius. Profit is the only thing that matters to him. Anything else can burn. One of these air shafts should lead us to Talon territory.
The terminal is active. Thank you, Commander.
Oh. Is this station Cerberus allied with them or attacking? So this was basically a... How would I describe it? I would describe it as basically a gang den with Arya in charge. And then Cerberus basically stole it out from under her. And that's why she was at the Citadel before we started this. But currently now it is occupied by Cerberus.
Az here. I've hacked into the Cerberus comms. Patching you in now.
Engaging hostiles. Grab my backup over there.
Power's offline.
There should be a control switch for the generator nearby.
We're almost done scouting this location. The surveillance drones indicate the detention center is on par with the last one we hit, but something feels off with the patrol patterns that the display table is spitting out. I'd recommend another observation run before we try to extract the civilians.
Looks like they were using this to observe the detainment centers.
We leveled up.
That tower is the Talon outpost we're heading for.
Looks like the Talons are giving as good as they get.
Commander, Cerberus communications indicate that the high-priority target is nearby. Their forces will be directly on your path to the Talon outpost.
Understood.
Now hold on. Can't forget anything. Assuming this is blocked off. Yeah, look at that. That's what I get for coming back.
Siberia.
surveillance over station systems has just extended by 77%, Commander. Thank you.
You're welcome. Dude.
I can monitor enemy movement in sectors 4 through 12 now. Excellent.
Ready to do this? Now you're learning. Oh. Might be a tad bit over leveled for this. They are going down fairly easily. What the hell happened here? He did not get rendered fully or something? What the hell? I don't know. It's super weird.
Thanks.
I got you, bro. This guy too. What the hell's happening?
Answer now. Last chance, Talon. Answer one.
Hey guys, what's up?
What the? Back off.
I don't think so.
Take care of the wounded, and scavenge what you can. I want us out of here ASAP.
You heard the boss. Move it.
Looks like we found the Talon leader.
My. Nyreen, aren't you full of surprises?
Arya. The deception was necessary. I needed to figure out what your plans were. The people on Omega depend on us. I couldn't risk compromising our operation.
Not exactly standard procedures for a street gang.
When Cerberus invaded, the Talons were a mess. I brought new direction. The General's been hunting us ever since. Right now, he's attacking one of our outposts. That's where I need to be.
We're done here, boss.
Right. Aria, Commander Shepard, whatever you're here for, the answer's no. Kindly escort yourselves off Talon territory.
We're here to help. We'll talk about it after we reach your outpost.
It's a generous offer. Aria, does the Commander also speak for you?
Not the way I would have put it, but that's the idea.
All right then. Come with me.
You've improved your biotics since last I saw you.
You noticed the biotic grenades?
You always did like blowing things up, given half a chance.
I think this is the part where I got glitched out in my last playthrough. It was like a common bug where you couldn't progress through the campaign. Yeah, that's what they mean. Blowing up like balloons. They're like, yeah. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm misremembering.
Rampart mechs incoming! They left an Atlas behind to cover their retreat.
Me, I just have a huge ass missile launcher in my hands.
This way.
I think this was the part where I got bugged out, so. Oh, it's right there. Maybe not.
I hope you're not afraid of heights.
Only a little bit.
Finally, a little recognition.
Actually, Aria, I'm Target Alpha.
Nice try, buckaroo.
lockdown system's been compromised so many times it hardly knows up from down anymore. Irene to base. Need an engineer at the catwalk entrance. Door's jammed again. This may take a moment.
You're not just using the catwalks as the passage to the base, are you?
A long drop is the best way to get rid of unwanted guests around here.
Oh jeez, that's a grenade.
Are those doors open yet?
They're working on it. They've hacked the bridge controls.
This smoke could get any... There we go.
Doors open. Let's go. Hurry up. I need to get to my people.
It's good to see you, boss.
Oh, Vader, did you... I know you're an Expanse fan. Did you hear about the Telltale Expanse game that's coming out? Or they're working on it? I don't think it has a release date, so I could take... Coming out is a very strong word. I'm excited for it. I know they got the voice actress for Drummer. I talked to Ultra about it too. Yeah, I'm excited. Should be good. Well, I shouldn't say that. It's Telltale, but it's like not...
We'll be evacuating this location as soon as possible.
Company Telltale, but
Try
it
not
may
to
not be
interfere with my people's work.
the other Telltale that we know
Intel
from
just reported in.
previous
The group of
Telltale
civilians
games.
we managed to evac arrived safely at the other outpost.
What the fuck?
Also, routine sweeps reporting nothing new on the adjutant presence.
Adjutants?
Creatures created by Cerberus. They eviscerate their victims' DNA, converting them into more adjutants.
So zombies.
Some kind of Reaper-based weapon. I fought them before. They're a nightmare.
It got worse after you left. Cerberus lost control of them. Those things tore apart the gangs, then attacked everyone in sight. If Cerberus hadn't found a way to contain them, the entire station would be infected by now.
No adjutants.
Keeping your people alive through that couldn't have been easy.
I watched friends get turned into monsters, and I had to kill them. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an outpost to defend.
Very different from zombies. Yes.
The adjutants really got under her skin.
Very different. Totally not zombies. Man, I'm leveling up like it's my job or something. Whoops, sorry.
Here, we found more medical supplies. All yours.
I prematurely overloaded there for a second. Don't mind me.
Hey, Commander. I just wanted to say thank you.
You're welcome. Word is the attack on the station was led by Arya and that she's on board now. Boss is heading off to investigate. Try to stay out of trouble while she's gone and don't get caught. Our forces are tied down right now, so rescue options are limited.
Cerberus is backing off for now. Make sure the scouts keep an eye out for the next attack.
You've done an excellent job, Nyreen, but I'll be taking over now.
Knew this was coming.
You know what happens to people who argue with me.
And if I say no, you'll just kill me and take over? My people won't stand for that.
Yes, they do seem nauseatingly loyal. Either way, I'll get what I want.
Not this time.
The truth is, none of us can do this alone. Our only chance is to join forces.
You might be right, but the people of Omega are my priority.
You take over one gang and you think you're ready to decide what's best for Omega? Nyreen, watch and learn.
Everything's in place. The entire station's connected.
People of Omega, I have returned. Cerberus believes they have beaten you. They believe they have you under control. They are gravely mistaken. You are the lawless of the galaxy. You cannot be beaten, and you will never be controlled. Be ready. Your chance to strike out against your oppressors is coming. Together we will take Omega back!
That's your plan? Throw civilians at Cerberus?
Anything is better than being locked up like mindless animals waiting for slaughter.
I know what you're up to, Arya. And I don't like it. I have civilians to evacuate. I'll deal with this later. All right, let's get these people ready to go. Now!
What are you trying to do?
Trying? The people of Omega, my people, love a good street fight. When it breaks loose, they'll be ready. Nyreen's code of ethics won't let her sit by if civilians are exposed. It's what makes her utterly predictable and therefore easy to manipulate.
Cerberus is launching another offensive.
Looks like I'm not the only one who didn't like your little speech, Arya.
Glad I got his attention.
Commander, landing pads are yours. My people and I will hold the main doors.
Got it.
We're online.
I don't know what that is, but I took it. Make Omega great again. That one's like, nah, I'm good. Oh, I can shoot right through the barrier. I'm an idiot.
Commander Shepard, we need your help at the main doors.
We're on our way.
Okay, just looking around for stuff left by Cerberus. Don't mind me. Leave nothing? Just ammo? Lame. Give me the loot. Let's see here.
rolling out. Let's talk, Shepard.
Oh, man. My build is so anti-armor. Like, they have no
The
chance.
Talons will join your cause. Someone's got to make sure you don't run roughshod
I'm also
over
playing
our
on
people.
normal, so.
You see, Shepard.
Is the frame rate bad?
Let me guess. She said I was predictable and therefore easy to manipulate.
Why is it bad? Game, what are you doing?
Pretty much word for word. She thinks she's playing you.
Nothing new here. One thing, though. I maintain command over my people. This is not up for debate.
Just have them ready.
Oh, they'll be ready.
That's frustrating.
We're almost there, Shepard. The Talons will be the frontline fodder. Now we just need to bring down the force fields to clear the way to Afterlife.
Which will release Omega civilians.
Cerberus will have 1 million fires to put out. In one fell swoop, we'll have the people in the Talons working for us.
You might not want to compromise your alliance before it even takes shape.
I've learned not to put much stock in truth and goodwill.
It might be time to start again.
Tell you what, I'll take it under advisement. Now, I'll be at the command console plotting our next move.
Urgently, your attention, if you please.
Things are starting to heat up over here. We need to bring you in fast.
Your tentative excitement. Welcome to Herod's Emporium.
Hey, I know you.
Relieved. I am grateful for Aria's return. Hidden back room was getting confining. Her patrol liberated me. Cunningly, I have a plan to recoup my losses since the Cerberus takeover. Informative. The General threw out Aria's couch from Afterlife upon taking over. I would like to gain her favor by returning it. Temptingly, if you find it and send me the coordinates, I will make it worth your while.
It might have just needed a saving point in a new sequence. Yeah, probably. If I remember correctly, I had a lot of performance issues when this DLC came out, and that's probably why. They were trying to get it out as soon as possible instead of spending some time doing anything with it.
It's not a priority, but I'll keep my eyes open.
Appreciative. Upon success, I will give you a finder's fee for your trouble.
I'll let you know.
Courteously, have a nice day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
No, thank you.
Those are exactly what I needed. Thanks.
You're welcome.
This door's on lockdown. Relax. I got this.
I've blocked enemy access to critical areas. The frontal assault should be less treacherous.
I think they have us trapped in here. They're in for a surprise, all right.
Scouts are ready to go.
I think we're ready to go. Gotta find Arya's couch, apparently.
Talk to me, Az.
I've located the source that's powering the Cerberus force fields.
Yes, I see. Shepard, take a look at this. The General is siphoning power from one of my main reactors deep in the bowels of Omega's mines.
Unfortunately, access is cut off by the force fields themselves.
Not completely. There's an open route through that dark area, then up.
The processing plant for one of the mines. It's been powered down. No force fields blocking it.
We infiltrate there, find our way through the mine, then take that elevator to the reactor's back door.
Good eyes, Shepard. Let's go.
Not without me.
Aria, my patrol caught her in the perimeter.
Please. You didn't catch me. We're allies now. Didn't Arya tell you?
Nyreen was expected, Bray. Return to your station.
The Talons are ready, but if I'm sending my people into the breach, I want to make sure those force fields come down for good. So like it or not, you're stuck with me.
It's almost as if you don't trust me.
It's exactly as if I don't trust you.
We're going to war together. I'll make sure we can rely on each other.
Agreed, Commander. Glad one of you isn't on a power trip.
Go wait by the med bay, Irene. We'll join you shortly. Shepard, I have last-minute orders to dole out. I'll meet you there, too.
Okay.
Squad leaders are prepping their units. Ready to go in 5.
I was gonna say something, then I forgot.
Shepard, got a second?
We're heading out soon.
What's up?
I know time is short, but I was hoping we could talk. Alone.
Arya will be joining us soon. Now may be our only chance.
Say it. I don't know what it was.
I'm not trying to undermine Arya. I know she has to be ruthless. Let her have revenge. I'm not doing this for me, and I'm not doing it for Arya or what we once had.
It's for the people of Omega. I get it.
Someone has to be their voice in all this. Incredibly powerful forces are about to do battle, with them caught in the middle. I just hope, as we bring down those force fields and go to war, that you can keep the people in mind.
I wonder what's going to be in those dark places, huh?
You're a veteran. Why are you so disturbed by these adjutants?
I know fighting Reapers is old hat to you, Commander. But these... what they do to people? They could still be out there. And if they return, I don't want to even think about what would happen to Omega's people. The image of that drives me and haunts me.
What's your impression of Petrovsky?
An adversary worthy of respect. And not just because he's shrewd. When I was starting to organize the Talons, he offered amnesty to anyone who set down their weapon. A few of my people surrendered, and he made good on his word.
So he has a code.
And, as near as I can tell, it doesn't exactly match the elusive man's.
Are your people ready for the fight?
You needn't worry about the Talons, Shepard. They were thieves and scoundrels once, but they serve with integrity now. We're fighting for a better world. I have to wonder if the same can be said for our Asari friend. I suppose we'll know soon enough.
How did you get mixed up with Arya?
I was happy in the Turian military, but when my biotic abilities started to manifest, my superiors saw fit to reallocate me. They practically locked me away. I couldn't use my skills to benefit my people, so I quit. I floated around the galaxy, looking for a new purpose.
And you found your way here?
More like I lost my way here. But then there was this beautiful, fierce creature who didn't let anyone define her. I'll admit, I was mesmerized. I wanted a little bit of that to rub off on me.
You seem like your own person to me.
For all the drama between us, I'm grateful to Arya. She helped me remember who I am. It took a lot to break away from her, but I regret nothing.
What do you know about the Cerberus force fields?
The technology comes from beyond the Omega-4 relay. Flesh disintegrates upon contact. The power required must be enormous. I fear that disrupting it could destabilize other systems on the station. I hope we'll proceed with care and certainty.
I appreciate it, Irene. We're heading out soon.
I'll be ready.
Let's do it. Let's go murder some...
Commander.
Murder some Cerberus.
arriving at one of the ESO processing plants. It's been powered down, so we'll have to pry open the door.
I'll get it.
Access to the mine should be on the far side.
And the reactor is beyond that?
According to the schematics. I ran Omega and Irene. I didn't work the mines myself.
No. You had indentured servants for that. Spirits.
Relax. They're all Cerberus.
They've been ripped to shreds.
I don't like this.
Called it. What is it? I guess there was a bug with one of the mods I downloaded, because that's not what that's supposed to look like.
More dead.
It's a bloodbath. Got a bad feeling. We shouldn't be...
Quiet. What's that sound?
An adjutant.
Oh no. The General must have locked this place down to keep it inside.
The elevator to the mines is through that door.
It's deactivated.
Then we need to power this place up. There should be a master circuit breaker somewhere.
I wonder where it's at.
These pipes power the door. We should follow them.
Those pipes?
Need to find the power breaker. Follow the pipe. The whispering's receding.
Maybe the adjutant doesn't like its odds.
Don't kid yourself. I've seen one of those things take down a squad of soldiers.
Down this ladder.
Stop yelling, jeez.
There's the power control.
When this is over, there'll be a lot of repairs to make.
I hope you'll focus on the civilian areas first.
You are relentless.
That's one thing we have in common.
Spirits! I hate that.
Unload on it.
Narcine, wake up!
So it's got barrier, which is...
I hate those things.
Hate should make you deadlier. That looked like fear to me.
All right, back to the door.
Another one.
Fire at will.
Who's Will?
Shepard, look alive! More adjutants!
Where?
We can't let them escape. think we got them all.
Let's try the elevator again. Stay alert. All right, into the elevator.
I'll seal the door.
Onto the mines to the case. What's eating you?
Just processing. It's clear the General sealed that area to keep the adjutants in.
Along with some unlucky soldiers.
Yes. The creatures killed them, but didn't turn them into more adjutants. Can't shake it. Something's off.
You're just spooked.
There's a rhythm to this place, Arya. To Cerberus. If you'd stuck it out here, maybe you'd feel it too.
Whatever's in our way, we'll deal with it.
Yeah, what I said.
You can hear the drills. Damn it, they shouldn't be straining like that.
Cerberus must be working them hard.
Access to the reactor is somewhere on the upper level.
Let's find a way up there.
I'm the smartest. Climb up here? That'd be great. Thank you.
We can use that maintenance elevator across the way.
Okay.
We need to find an alternate route across.
Of course we do.
Looks like that goes under the conveyor belt.
There's a sniper somewhere. There you are. I hear a guy. Where's that?
Bastards are running this place too hot. It'll burn out in a month.
Stay focused.
Malfunction detected.
Going to get us there.
Climbing up. Hello, boys.
Head up.
Oh, right. We were trying to cross this bridge, so...
Made it. Hit the switch.
They know our target. Expect heavy reinforcements.
Just stay focused and find the access point to the reactor.
Nice try, buddy.
Looks like Cerberus invaded here.
Shock rum
Killed
launcher.
everyone.
Okay.
Now we're paying them back in kind.
I'm sure your dead workers feel much better now.
The elevator to the reactor is across the way.
I don't think I can make that.
Careful. This place is falling apart.
Oh, yeah, I can.
Strange. We're not being attacked anymore.
Yep, be ready for anything.
Yep. Yeah, I'm already scared. Maybe they ran out of recruits.
Why are you grinning, Arya?
We're almost there. When the force fields come down, this war finally begins.
For some of us, it started months ago.
That wasn't war, babe. That was just warm
Oh,
up.
babe. Ooh. That's new.
There's the reactor. Straight ahead.
Oh.
I commend you. Your plan of attack was impeccable.
Looks like we were expected.
More like lured.
I knew the reactor would be the hard target. I gave you no choice but this route.
Why don't you do this in person, Petrovsky? Get your own hands dirty.
I take no pleasure in any of this, Commander. You're the ones trying to start a war for the glory of Arya. But now it's over.
This isn't over until your next of kin can't identify you.
I love your bravado, but have the sense to know when you're beaten. You've been neutralized, and I can leave you there to rot. You might as well give up.
Never!
Arya, what are you thinking?
I'm not going out like this.
Arya, don't!
What the hell is she trying to do? Damn it, Arya, you're forcing my hand. We'll do it your way, then.
Irene! Max!
Well, that was unexpected. Irene, I need you to hold your own, please.
Malfunction detected.
Shepard, I can't hold this much longer! Go!
Spirits, Arya. How did you know you could do that?
I didn't.
Of course not. You crazy bitch.
Shutdown imminent. Malfunction detected. System failure imminent.
You can't do this, Commander. There's more at stake than you know. That reactor powers life support systems for dozens of wards across the station. Shut it down and thousands of people perish.
You hearing this, Arya?
Yes, and I don't care. Shut it down.
Clearly.
Shepard, don't. Try rerouting power away from the force fields.
Damn it. Hold tight down there.
Rerouting the power to maintain the other systems.
Are you crazy? We're almost spent. Irene, watch your flank.
This is who you're working for, Shepard. She doesn't care who gets hurt.
What are you waiting for? Overload the reactor.
She'd just throw thousands of lives away.
Shepard, Irene's down. I'm stabilizing. You can't reroute power in time. Hit the fucking overload.
No.
Now.
Fuck you,
This
Arya.
shouldn't be that hard. Maybe something inside is holding you back. Maybe deep down you're starting to think the galaxy might be better off without her. She's never going to learn. She'll never
It's so easy to
change.
push that button.
Even if you win, Omega loses.
Just
Enough.
A simple color change fixes it. Didn't you know?
So be it. All units, battle stations, prepare for attack. Get the demolition crews into position.
You okay?
Despite your best efforts to kill me, your soft heart almost cost me everything.
Quiet, Arya. It worked. Shepard saved us without sacrificing innocent lives. I applaud him.
I suppose. Whatever. You fought bravely against those mechs in there, Irene. Very impressive.
But?
Why can't you bring that same grit when
Stutter is
adjutants
back
attack?
now. I see that.
It's pathetic.
I don't know
You
what causes
tense
it.
up at the mere mention of those abominations.
Lay off. She just saved you.
I'm trying to help her, Shepard. Call it tough love. The war's starting. I don't mean to miss it.
She's never been big on thank yous.
You don't say.
Getting reports. All force fields down. Civilians taking to the streets in droves. Cerberus pulling back.
That won't last.
The people don't have the training to go up against Cerberus front lines. They'll be wiped out.
Civilian casualties can't be avoided. You'll have to accept this.
Say what you will, Arya. I won't allow senseless deaths.
Do what you can to protect them.
Of course, Commander.
Arya, Bray here.
Report.
My team is scouting the maintenance tunnels. We've encountered Cerberus forces escorting engineers. They're moving gear. Look to be setting explosives to the station's central support columns.
Bray, engage. Delay them as long as you can. We're coming.
Got it. Roll out, people.
If they detonate the main column, they'll cut off the way to Afterlife. The Talon offensive will be stopped cold.
So we split up.
Yes. Nyreen, lead the frontal assault. Shepard and I will meet you in the markets after we've taken care of those bombs.
Of course. But don't count on me building your memorials if you get yourselves killed.
I like it when you're feisty. The only route to the central column is through the tunnels.
You almost got me.
We can extend the dam in the control room. That should get us across.
Damn control. Oh, damn.
Let's go.
Nyreen here. We've engaged Cerberus and cleared our first target. ETA to the Gozu district is on track.
Aw, shit, excellent. I found her couch.
Aaron, found what you wanted. Sending you the coordinates now.
Hey, it's your couch.
Is that my couch?
Oh, that's funny. Is that my couch? So when you meet up with Arya in the second game, she's always sitting on this long-ass couch. And we found it.
Shepard, we need to get to the central column before Cerberus sets off those bombs.
I don't disagree. I also wanted to check. Ooh. Let me see. Ooh, that's not great. Maybe that will fix that issue. Alright, let me know how the frame rate is.
Over here, Shepard.
We're hitting less resistance. I think they're sending forces your way.
What did you change? I changed the resolution. I was playing at 1440.
They're messing with the support columns. We have to stop them.
Maybe that will fix the frame rate issue.
Over there. We can get to the bomb controls once the access panels are open. This way.
With Destiny, I have to play in 1080p. Otherwise, I get really choppy frame rate. What is your internet connection? I mean, my internet can handle it. If my computer can't handle 1440p. I can do 1080p.
Those bombs just went by. The console is locked. We'll have to manually disable them.
Plus, I'm downsampling it to 720.
Take care of the bomb, Shepard. I'll handle Cerberus.
Three left.
This way, Shepard. Over here.
We're clear.
Good. Nyreen, things are under control here. What's your situation?
We're advancing through the Gozu district. Move forward. Keep that flank covered.
Yes, boss.
We're holding our own, but Cerberus has started targeting the civilians.
Of course they have.
Reports that casualties are coming in from all sectors.
Save those you can, and head for the rendezvous point. We'll meet you there.
We'll do what we can. Nyreen out.
So how exactly do we get to Afterlife from here?
I'm thinking the straightforward approach, for a change.
That works, I guess.
How do you know that? Could be the talent. Never mind.
Shoot what? Oh, is it adjutant or whatever the fuck?
Damn it. There are adjutants here. Track our progress and seal the rooms behind us.
Yes, Arya.
Looks like they bit off more than they could chew.
We should get a move on.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
With the civilian population contained, we should be ready to initiate the next phase of the project on schedule. Before host conversion, we should begin the process of fusing the control implants to the subject's nervous systems. With the current success ratio, we project being able to surpass demand by 300%. The first-generation adjutants have been transferred from the containment area and are being outfitted with the implants. The previous batches have been processed and moved to the storage area. We can now control when and where the adjutants convert their victims. Initial testing on various species provides ample proof the virus can adapt flawlessly, regardless of the host used. With the civilian population contained, we should be ready to initiate the next phase of the project on schedule. Before host conversion, we should begin the process of... With the current success ratio, we...
What the fuck?
Those idiots were experimenting on adjutants.
That explains the ones we saw earlier.
Yeah, give me those 1,500 credits. Oops. Damn. Test adjutants have escaped. Well, no shit.
Extra security. The doors only open one at a time.
Makes sense, considering what they had locked up in here.
Door's unlocked. Let's get out of here.
Over there!
That doorway leads to the Gozu district.
Look out!
Focus on the Atlas!
You have nothing good against fucking shields. Weird. Now that I dropped my 1080p, I'm getting more weird frame drops, which is annoying. I will say that the PC port for Mass Effect 3, not the best PC port. Actually, Mass Effect in general, their PC ports are definitely not up to par.
This looks familiar.
I liked it better when Morden Solus was here shooting up looters.
Morden is dead.
Pity. He was a very practical kind of Solarian.
Take out the turret.
We're almost there.
Friendly's incoming. Irene is waiting for you two in the market.
If that Talon scout hadn't found us earlier, we'd be dead.
Okay. Oh my god, it's the Prophet guy from Mass Effect 2.
We got this covered. Go, go, go!
Irene here. Something's not right.
Cerberus is still on my station. Of course something's not right.
Not what I was talking about. I'm checking this out. Going radio silent.
What the hell is she doing?
Yeah, that sounds like a bad idea.
Where's Irene?
See the
Scouting ahead. We've got our hands full holding this area.
Maybe.
She's going on to Afterlife.
You can't keep this up much longer.
They're retreating!
That's creepy as fuck. I need armor-piercing rounds. Armor-piercing rounds. Definitely did not remember that happening.
That's it. Tell your boss I'm coming for him.
Wait for me.
Enough! Oh!
Not if I get there first. Ah, I'm ahead of you.
Trotsky dies. Now.
I mean, I'm okay with that.
Irene Kandros was a good soldier. It's a shame she had to die for your petty ambitions.
You're a dead man.
No, wait!
You idiot.
What now, Petrovsky?
Divide and conquer, Commander. Kandros killed the adjutants we hadn't finished experimenting on. These are fully under our control. The prototypes for our future army. Hold the perimeter. Keep Shepard away from those generators. Stop him!
Stop him!
Hold the perimeter! Attention all Cerberus forces. Surrender.
Damn right, you better surrender. First time I see that you're using your secondary. Yeah, I ran out of ammo. It's crazy. I don't run out of ammo.
Cease all aggression. It's over.
This DLC had a lot of ammo just laying around, which was nice. My guess is he was playing
Commander
with the
Shepard,
elusive
I surrender
man.
myself into your custody.
Punch him! Punch him!
That is the most pathetic thing I've ever heard.
Shepard, I'm unarmed, and I can give the Alliance intel on the elusive man.
Yeah, actually, I do need him. Yeah, Arya.
We'll say anything to save your skin.
Kiss him. Okay, Brittany.
You escape, Omega. I deserve mercy.
Yeah.
Is this true, Arya?
Yes. Cerberus had successfully taken this station and he let me go. Do you feel that, Oleg? That's
Yeah,
death.
I need info
Only
from him.
inches away. Remember this feeling. I'm letting you live. For my partner and for the war against your master. You better cooperate. Take him, Shepard. You and your alliance can decide his fate. Just get this filth off my station.
I can
Commander,
do that.
Glad to see you've had a
Can I punch him?
calming effect on Ms. Talok. I tried talking sense into her one time. I look forward to hearing how you pulled it off.
Don't assume you know where this is going.
What? From what I understand, high-ranking Alliance.
Now that I've seen what you're capable of firsthand, maybe Arya's instincts were right.
Okay, hold on.
You're going to execute me.
No, not
I'm your
yet.
prisoner. You can't just shoot me in cold blood.
If you don't tell the Alliance everything, I'm giving you back to Arya. Bray, get him out of here.
You've got good control, Shepard.
Push the button.
I know it's hard to resist that impulse.
I need the info.
I've been waiting to kill that man for months. Walk around with you for a few hours and I go all soft. You're like a disease.
This victory came at a cost, Arya. It's not soft to recognize that.
You sound like someone trying to sell something. I admire your tenacity. And thanks to you, I have Omega back.
The citizens of Omega have been through a lot, Arya. Try to remember that.
How can I forget? There are reminders everywhere I look. And don't worry, I'll honor our arrangement. Troops, ships, and a mountain of Ezo. You earned it.
Then I'll be going.
Bray will take you back. I have a station to whip into shape. Citizens of Omega, hear me. I,
Arya Talok, have given you back your lives.
My rule is reignited. My hand is on the controls once more, and I will not let go again.
Each of you owes a debt. Gain my favor by rounding up the remaining
Cerberus invaders and we will cast them from our home. Then bury and mourn our dead.
Ooh.
My methods haven't always been
Character
popular,
development.
and I can't promise that will change.
But securing this station and everyone inside it is now my primary purpose. No one will imprison us again.
We may be bruised. We may be bloodied.
Our Omega.
You always get these crap details, Bray?
Not this time. You got a galaxy to save. Let's get you off this rock.
Damn right I got a galaxy to save. He's just got a Cerberus guy just... All right. That was the Omega DLC. Yeah, I do everything else, yeah. I'm going to hit save on this, boyo, and we're going to head on over to Mr. Al Chestbreach.